Describe the experience you have gained in this industry, including major achievements and how many years work experience you have altogether. Personally, the HR industry has been a very interesting one for me over the years. Actively speaking, I would say I've been in this industry for the past 3 years actively. I've represented a couple of organizations. At some point, I was the HR officer as well as the administrative officer of a school. Why with the school, I was solemnly responsible for the preparation of the staff payroll, staff recruitment, as well as training of new staff, in a bid for them to understand the modus operandi of the school. And at some point, I just had to move on. I ventured into the IT industry. I was the administrative officer as well as the HR officer of that very IT company. Um, while there, I was saddled with a whole lot of tasks administratively and as well as a bit of ICT, secret to the fact that I have a mini foundation in that regard as well, especially when it comes to website building, website management, installation of OS, and all that. So I had to combine this with the HR commitment and general administrative roles. So the HR industry, consequently for me, has been a learning ground. Has been a learning ground. I've been able to understand labor laws, recruitment, processes and procedures, staff management, data management, and all that. I could still recall while with the IT company, I helped the company to maintaining a robust relationship with the staff inside, of course, the insiders, and also our clients out there. I was always on the phone, answering questions, preparing the payroll, ensuring that everything was okay administratively, and of course, how to train new staff coming in, to how to motivate them, and a whole lot of other commitments like that. So for me, the HR industry has been very, very interesting, and also, as I've said earlier on, it has been a learning ground for me. Question number two: what is the highest revenue you have generated in a firm, and how did you contribute to this? While with the school, secret to my robust commitment, I was on a monthly salary of 70,000. That was in 2017. Though in 2018 the school tried to increase it a bit and all that. And also when I relocated to the ICT world, because the management had to saddle me with some other ICT roles, so I got a hype, an increase in my pay. I was on a monthly pay of 100,000, 100,000. So I was with them even till the very beginning of this year, all the way to March, before the COVID. Even when the COVID came, we restricted all our activities online and all that, before I had to move on when I realized the COVID was really winning the organization. Even the CEO told us all to just look the other way. Uh, Question number three: describe a typical workday for you. What is your routine? Well, I would use the ICT industry as a case study because it has been, yeah, of course, it's still very much recent for me, so I can still pinpoint most of my daily routine back then at Ikeja, on a daily basis. I would have to check the system to check for loopholes wherever we need to balance some things, especially when it comes to data, appraisals of staff, motivation of staff, ensuring that the company still stay with in line with labor laws, and also the aspect of client maintenance. At times I have to call, place calls, and all that. Ask the client if they were actually okay with our services. So in the long run, why with their ICT company, to be precise, Actual Solutions, I was more of an inside mediator as well as the outside, in the sense that I was in charge of the HR activities of the organization, as well as the maintaining a kind of a kind of relationship with the client out there, so my day is always very, very hectic, at the same time interesting, because every day presented itself as a learning field for me, which consequently enhanced my personal development. Question number 4: what value do you believe you can bring to this role, and what motivates you? I guess they should be motivate. I have motives here. I guess they should be motivate. Personally, I'm a fan and an advocate of personal development. I believe as human beings, we are expected to develop ourselves every day. As a matter of fact, when the day expires, there must be something that must have been learnt in the course of the day. So personally speaking, I believe that I have number one, I'm a swift learner. I'm very flexible, is open to new changes, to comply with new changes, just to ensure the organization I represent achieve its goals, productivity, and of course, as just to ensure it's efficient at all fronts. So personally, I learn very fast. I believe this will be a plus to the company, to blend them into the to whatever taste they desire. And also, I'm a fantastic teacher. I can train staff, existing staff, new staff. Psychological, I could view people. I could easily tell if this person is good for the fit for this, not really what we could do physiologically speaking. um also the aspect of interpersonal relationship. On the social aspect, I have this prowess in terms of maintaining communication, interpersonal communication with people. So I believe this is needed in every organization, to understand their staff, to pass a strong signal to the staff that the organization actually cares about them, and also for the organization, the management, now to understand the views, the yearnings of their staff. Number 5, question number 5 says, describe yourself in your own word. Well, I would say, as stated earlier, I learn very fast. I'm very flexible. I love to teach people. I understand interpersonal communication, organizational communication, and every other communication we can lay our fingers on. I'm a person that loves reading, conducting researches, learning and improving on a daily basis. So I believe these are qualities um, every how should I put it now? Every goal-driven organization would want to see in their staff. Um, I'm I'm very tolerant. I respect people the same way I would love to be respected, because I so much believe what goes around comes around. I love to see people around me happy to grow the same way I'm growing, for everyone to be on the same pedestal in terms of personal development, career development, and all that. Question number 6: Why did you leave your last place of work, or why do you want to leave your current employment? After the COVID, I was just eager to securing a new commitment. So I ventured into insurance, which is the present organization I represent. The insurance industry, to be precise, Capital Express Assurance Limited. I well, insurance is lucrative though, but on the career aspect, professionally, insurance is my present role. There, I just took up the role because I did not want to stay idly after the COVID, after the lockdown. So I got absorbed after passing their interview. I got absorbed. So at the moment now, I am more of a field marketer, a financial analyst. So professionally for me, it's kind of far from HR. It is not what I really want. I only took up the offer because I needed to get engaged. I needed to get engaged following the lockdown. Um, so I believe I'm still not where I ought to be on the professional aspect. I'm a type that I love anything administration, anything HR. I'm not really cut out for feed marketing or being a financial analyst like that. I believe I'm still not there, which explains the reason for putting up this application, just to get back to my normal routine in respect to HR commitment activities and all that. Thank you very much. I look forward to hearing from your hand positively as soon as possible.